Pretty Hate Machine marks the third full-length album that I've heard from Nine Inch Nails, the others being 1994's Downward Spiral and 2006's With Teeth. So I'm kind of familiar with the heavy hitters of their catalog. You know, those two plus this one are kind of considered their best pieces of work. Trent Reznor is fantastic, but I think with Pretty Hate Machine, you can tell it's kind of a step down from the other ones. I was looking through the Pretty Hate Machine Wikipedia page while listening to the album, and Trent Reznor said in 1991 that the songs sounded more immature now, and I can kind of feel that, especially with songs like the first single, Down With It. I think if that was the only song I heard off of this, I wouldn't feel a compulsion to continue listening to it. I didn't like Down In It, I didn't like Sin, so those are two of the singles that I just didn't really vibe with all that much. But Head Like a Hole, the other single, and the one that has had the most consistent radio play over the last few years, is pretty good. Terrible Lie has some great key work in it. The slap bass in Sanctified is really good. Ring Finger is great too, especially that instrumental ending that lasts for about 2 minutes. So as for this album as a whole, Trent Reznor's definitely right when he says it's a little immature in retrospect. You know, Downward Spiral is miles better. With Teeth is miles more mature, but that doesn't mean that this one is bad. Head Like a Hole and Sanctified are going to make the playlist because they're just good songs, and we're going with a score of a 7.5 on Pretty Hate Machine by Nine Inch Nails. Come back tomorrow for the last day in January.